We're in the playoff positions, but can we stay there? Stay tuned to find out. Hello and welcome to episode 58 of Rebuilding Derby. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got two games for you in the EFL Championship, both at home, firstly against Brighton and then against Reading. Since you were last with me, we've been in really good form. We've won 4, drawn 1 and lost 1 of the last 6 games. And that leaves the EFL Championship table looking like this. So we are in 5th position with 60 points from 34 games played. So we have a game in hand on everybody above us, and we're safely inside the playoffs and looking forward to today's game. So let's get straight into it and go and select the team. Okay, so this is the lineup for today's game. It is Charlie Setford in goal, back four of Callum Capel, Reece Williams, Curtis Nelson and Falou Sow, Regan Slater at the base of midfield, Miguel Aziz and Jacob Davenport in central midfield, Lucas Cesar and Joe Gelhardt on the wings, Ademipo Ojibeko up front. Let's submit the team and go and do the team talk. Okay, so the assistant manager is recommending, we've been on a good run lately, go out there and impress me. Yeah, absolutely, we'll point the finger and say exactly that. And let's submit the team talk and get into the game. Okay, so it's Brighton who kick off. And Shackleton down the right, but it's intercepted by Sow, who puts it out for a throw-in, and that's the end of the first highlight. Let's demand more. Brighton are a decent side. They're only just outside the playoff positions themselves, and a win over us would put them in it and drop us to at least 6th position. So it is a match we mustn't lose, and preferably we need to win it. So with 24 minutes gone, let's demand more. And we're on the attack. Davenport into Ojibeko. Aziz plays it forward to Davenport on the left wing. Davenport back to Sow. Sow crosses. The header is on target but saved by Johansson in the Brighton goal. And we await the next highlight. Over the half-hour mark, and it's a free kick. Jacob Davenport with it, just wide. Clips the side netting on the way through. Ojibeko is putting pressure on the goalkeeper, but he manages to get it away. And it's Bogle down the right for Brighton. Bogle's cross, and it's headed wide by South Thomas. So it's into the last 10 minutes of the first half with demand more again. We've got several players who are not going to make it beyond the end of the first half. So I think we'll be making all 3 subs at half time. Shooting has not been good enough. Let's make those 3 subs now. So Cesar needs to come off for Longman. Jacob Davenport needs to come off. And we'll put Regan Slater in there. We'll move Jacob Davenport temporarily into middle of defence. We'll take him out and bring on Kenneth Brady. And for our third change, it will be Regan Slater coming off. And the question is, who's going to replace him? So, we'll put Joe Gelhardt into central midfield, not in place of Miguel Aziz. Joe Gelhardt for Regan Slater, and then we'll take Regan Slater off and bring on Daniel Okechukwu. So those are the three changes we're going to make, and we will go out for the second half, demand more immediately, and see if we can manage to get a win. Sow down the left hand side. And that highlight ended with no shot, and first 5 minutes is going to drift by with nothing of any consequence happening, but it's now a corner. Longman with it. Header is flicked on, but Aziz can't get there to add the finishing touch. He does, however, manage to find Nelson in the box, who has a shot which is tipped over the crossbar, and it's away for another corner. Okechukwu with it, into the middle. The header is over the crossbar, and it's a goal kick which we won't see. Capel with the throw in on the right. It's headed away. Gelhardt into Okechukwu, to Ojibeko, wide right to Capel, who beats his man, gets a cross in, and it loops up into the arms of Johansson, but it's a goal, offside. We're being warned that Joe Gelhardt's not being played in position, but we literally have no choice at the moment. And it's tipped over the bar by Setford. What a save. Gelhardt's not having a good time, but we have precious little we can do for him. He's just going to have to suck it up today. Sow is looking very, very tired, but he's going to have to see the match through. Okay. Ojibeko is also struggling, performance-wise, not so much fitness-wise. Okechukwu tries to go over the top, doesn't make the pass. Gelhardt, long ball over the top for Ojibeko, who is in on goal. His shot is saved and pushed behind for a corner. And it is Longman with that corner into the centre, headed away. Okechukwu should get there and does. Gives it to Longman. Nelson to Gelhardt, who shoots over the crossbar. And 65 minutes gone, still 0-0. Let's demand more. We're not going attacking yet. In fact, we will now. Just over 15 minutes left. We've gone attacking. So we're going for the win. And it's Gelhardt forward to Ojibeko on the right. Cuts it back to Longman, who crosses. The header is on target. Saved, and the rebound is put behind for a corner. It's Longman with that corner. And it's headed away. Ngakia brings it away for Brighton. Finds Mavididi. Down the right. Infield to Ngakia. Shackleton shoots, but it's off target and out for a goal kick. Less than 10 minutes to go. We've been comfortably the better team, but we don't have anything to show for it at this point. And we're into the last 7 minutes. Still no highlights or anything of note to talk about. into stoppage time, of which there's 3 minutes. 2 of those have been played now, and we do finally get a highlight. Sow to Brady, Gelhardt to Nelson, Gelhardt again, wide to Sow, Okachukwu, Sow gets it back, Okachukwu, Sow, and it's Ryan Longman in stoppage time has given Derby the win. It's Derby County 1, Brighton 0. There'll be no time to come back from this. South Thomas kicks off to McKenna, to Domingos and Gakia, to Jozwiak, and Gakia goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, who volleys it forward, intercepted by Longman, who gives it to Aziz. Nelson, it's played through to Johansson. Surely this is it. Aziz, Longman to Ojibeko, back to Capel, and still the match continues, but now the final whistle goes. Derby County 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 0, and I'll see you in a moment for the second match of the episode. It was a very nice victory, very well done indeed. We'll see you very shortly. Time now for the second match of today's episode, as we face Reading at home in the Championship, and the team that's going to go out there and try and win is Charlie Setford in goal, back four of Tom Hamer, Ivani Sampao, Kenneth Brady and Falu Sow, Regan Slater at the base of midfield, Jason Knight and Max Bird ahead of him, Lucas Cesar on the right wing, Daniel Okachukwu on the left, Fabien Logier up front. Let's submit the team and go and do the team talk. Okay, the assistant manager is recommending we've been on a good run lately, go out there and impress me. So we're going to point the finger and say exactly that. And let's kick the match off and see if we can go and win. So it's Derby kicking off. Slater to Sampao to Knight. Cesar goes down the right wing. And the ball is overhit and out of play for a throw-in. And there's another highlight. It's a corner this time on the right. Lucas Cesar with the in-swinger. It's headed into the back of the net by Ivani Sampao, who makes it Derby County 1, Reading 0. 3 minutes gone. We await the next highlight. It's just about 10 minutes gone now, and still only the one shot on target and one goal. Okay, let's demand more. And it's Knight trying to win the ball back from Byrne, can't do it. Pushkas over the top for Twine. He is able to get the ball back, crosses again, is headed away. Byrne will collect on the left for Reading, gives it to Whiteman. Byrne gets it back and plays it off the Derby man for a throw-in, which we don't see. And we await the next highlight with almost 20 minutes gone now. Still 1-0 to Derby County. And it's Reading goal kick, played over the halfway line. Pushkas to Whiteman, who goes long. And Twine is in. His shot is deflected over the crossbar for a corner. And he'll take it himself. It's an out swinger into the middle, headed away. But McManaman will pick this up. Finds Byrne on the left. Back to Whiteman. Into McManaman. Back to Whiteman. Byrne. Whiteman, McManaman. Knight wins it from him, gives it to Logier, feeds Hamer, and then the highlight breaks down. So we're going to demand more at this point. See if we can get a second goal before half time. We're over the half hour mark, and it's Derby on the attack down the left through Sow. Infield to Bird, lays it back for Sow, finds Bird. Slater has a shot, charged down, and the highlight ends. And it's Hamer into the box, chips it up in the air, finds Knight, gets it back from Knight. It's with Hamer, Cesar. It's a bit scrappy at the moment. Slater to Hamer, back to Slater to Bird, who's tackled but then retains the ball. Okachukwu to Sow, Sow into Okachukwu, who plays it off the Reading defender for a corner, and it's an in-swinger from Knight into the middle. The header is over the angle of post and crossbar and out for a goal kick. So we're into the last 7 minutes of the first half. Let's demand more and start thinking about half-time changes. I'm thinking Okachukwu off. Other than that, I think I'm going to leave it exactly as it is. And that is indeed what I'm going to do. So we'll give the team talk. Things are going well. I know you're capable of even better. And then let's get Okachukwu off. And Joe Gelhardt on. And let's go out there and try and see the job through. So Reading get the game underway. And they come forward. Byrne on the left gives it to Whiteman. Whiteman goes for the big diagonal. Sow collects it and goes back to the goalkeeper, and the highlight ends. And it's a free kick. Knight with it. Goes round the wall. Cesar is tackled. Wants a penalty. Isn't getting one. Knight to Slater. Sow. It's taken far too long to get his cross in. And the highlight ends, although we're now getting a replay of goal line technology. There's no way it was over the line. And goal line technology proves that to be true. We need a demand more again, I think. So let's deliver one. And no need for any subs yet, although Knight is looking like the first candidate for coming off, although Bird's not far behind him in terms of tiredness, but we're not there yet. Hamer with the throw-in on the right. Cesar gives it to Knight, who has the shot. It's wide and out for a goal kick, and that highlight ends. And we'll continue with the players we've got for now. We'll give them another demand more. It is going to be Knight who's first off. And it will be Miguel Aziz to come on. And it's Lucas Cesar with the ball to the back post. And it's away for a throw-in, but the highlight ends. Bird needs to come off as well. So we'll bring on Jacob Davenport. And finally, it's Lucas Cesar. In fact, no, we've done 3 already. We don't have any more subs. So that is it. The team that's out there now is going to have to see this through into the last 5 minutes. Is it going to be a double win from the episode? 5 added minutes to play. Sampao with the free kick in the centre circle. Sow to Gelhardt, back to Sow. Gelhardt again. Infield to Davenport, who runs down the left wing. Plays it back for Sow to Slater. Davenport to Gelhardt, who's in the penalty area. Fires his shot over the top. And that highlight ends, but it's now a goal kick. Bass with it. It's headed down. Brian has it for Reading. But we win it back. Logier inside his own half. Slater to Hamer. Slater to Longman. Logier gives it to Davenport, who goes wide left. Gelhardt on the overlap. Back to Sow. Into Davenport, who crosses. The header is on target, but straight at the Reading goalkeeper. My apologies. It's Hamer to Aziz. Davenport with the ball wide to the right. And that is the final whistle. We do hold on. Derby County 1, Reading 0. Come back in a moment. We'll have the league table and what's coming up on tomorrow's episode. Time now to take a look at the league table. And as you can see, we're in 4th position with 66 points from 36 games. We've got a game in hand on everybody around us. And let's take a look now at what we can look forward to on tomorrow's episode. And I'm going to scroll all the way down. And I think I'm going to play all the way through to the final 2 games of the season, because I want to show you the East Midlands derby against Nottingham Forest. And we'll show you the final game of the season away to Swansea. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for weekday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.